So a little boy finds a fancy bottle on the beach. And when he starts rubbing off the sand and the seaweed, a genie pops out. And the genie says, I am here to grant you two wishes. And the boy says, I wish I were rich. And the genie says, Okay, rich. Now, what's your second wish? Like the priest, the minister, and the rabbi, the genie in the bottle must be the subject of a million jokes like that. And I suppose that those jokes can make us daydream about what we would ask for if we came across a genie on the beach. Like the boy in that joke, we might at least consider asking for money or for some other material luxury. Not so King Solomon, though. He was the king of Israel in the 9th century before the birth of Jesus, and he is the subject of the first reading in today's Mass. That reading, which comes from the first book of Kings in the Old Testament, reports that God appeared to Solomon in a dream and said, Ask for whatever you want me to give you. And Solomon said, I am a mere youth, not knowing at all how to act. I serve you in the midst of the people whom you have chosen, a people so vast that it cannot be numbered or counted. Give your servant, therefore, an understanding heart to judge your people and to distinguish right from wrong. It was the right answer, and God said so. Because you have asked for this, not for a long life for yourself, nor for riches, nor for the lives of your enemies, but for understanding so that you may know what is right, I do as you requested. I give you a heart so wise and understanding that there has never been anyone like you up to now, and after you there will come no one equal to you. Asking for wisdom when he could have asked for anything was a great act of humility on the part of Solomon. It also demonstrated that Solomon understood what was important in life, acting responsibly and serving the common good. The church reads this passage today because it's related in a certain way to the gospel reading, in which Jesus tells three parables about deciding what is important. One parable is about a person who finds a treasure buried in a field and spends all that he has in order to buy that field. One parable is about a merchant who finds a pearl of great price and spends all that he has in order to buy that pearl. And the third parable is about fishermen who haul in their nets and then sort through the fish, throwing away the bad and keeping the good. Jesus, of course, is not really interested in treasures or pearls or fish. He's interested in establishing the kingdom of God on earth by gathering disciples who will continue to build it. What does that mean? Jesus is interested in creating on earth a community of people who love God and love each other unconditionally. People who share the world's resources rather than hoarding them. People who value the well-being of others and of the world at large as much as they value their own well-being. This is the heart of the Christian faith, unconditional love, and is the great gift that Jesus gave the world at a time when fear and suspicion of the other was a way of life. Even now, it's easy to fall into that mindset. We can see it very clearly in the us against them political dialogue going on in our own country. Everyone, regardless of their point of view, needs to adopt the attitude of Solomon. Step back, take a deep breath, seek an understanding heart that values what Jesus valued, that love that should bind all of us together as children of God.